Welcome! You came for this one, the Asics Superblast 2. You're probably wondering if you're gonna buy this shoe or you already bought it with your hard-earned cash. Here comes my video, my one shoe rotation video for this shoe. Total mileage 100 kilometers in one shoe throughout 2 weeks. I did finally catch them. They are like a rare Pokemon to chase, but I finally got my hands on the new Superblast 2. I have been waiting so long for this shoe, so here we have it, the Superblast 2. I just want to lace them up and get out for a run, but before we do that, I want to go over the shoe to see what's new on this one and compare it a little bit against the Superblast 1. Okay, here we have it, the Superblast 2. Looks like the upper is changed a little bit. Not as hard as the first one. This feels a little bit more like a daily trainer. The Superblast 1 has a little bit more of a race upper. I think this can be a little bit more comfortable than the first one. And for the midsole, looks like we have a new FF Turbo Plus here. The previous one is only FF Turbo from the older racing shoes. And for the outsole, looks like they kept the pattern for the rubber. Looks like they have improved the foam outsole here. Really nice looking shoe. I have a little bit sore legs today from the workout in the gym yesterday. I did a benchmark test in the squats, bench press and shins. So perfect day for testing with some sore legs. So the plan for this testing of this shoe will be a little bit fun one. I will try to do all my runs in this shoe until I reach the 100k point. So I will do my long runs, easy runs, tempo runs and faster workouts. So I will be putting this shoe for a really hard test. This one will be a really fun to make. So let's lace them up and get out for the first run in the Superblast 2. Couple of Ks in to my run. I can definitely feel the big toe hitting the front of the shoe, but nothing major. But if you are in between sizes and have your normal size snug in your Asics shoes, I would recommend go half size up, or if you can, test them on in the store before you buy it. First run with sore legs in the Superblast 2, and to be honest, they felt amazing. Light, bouncy and protective. Normally I'm not running in the same shoes every day, but for this testing I will do all my runs in the shoe up to 100k for you all one shoe rotationers, or for you guys like me who like to spend a lot of money on running shoes. We have a lot more testing to do. So see you on my long run. 1 week had passed since I put the Superblast 2 on for the first time. almost got 30k already in them. I will be trying to run a 20k long run today. I did also bring my Superblast, the OG ones, to some testing. Like you can see, you have some rocks under here. I will just take them away and put it on my left foot, and I will be having my Superblast 2 on my right foot. I will do some short running to feel them out to see if I can feel any difference between them. Okay, so here you have the Superblast OG. You can see I can almost get my whole thumb around in the front of the shoe, and it's a little bit loose in the mid of my foot as well. And here's the Superblast 2, a half thumb around in the front foot and a little bit snugger in my midfoot. The lockdown feels a little bit more secure in the Superblast 2 here, back in the heel as well. The fit is great on both, but I think I prefer the little bit more snugger one on the Superblast 2. Time for some real world testing. I have my Superblast OG on the left, Superblast 2 on my right. I will run some loops around here to feel them out. I can feel right now that the left is a little bit more softer, the Superblast OG. Let's find out how they feel while running as well. Both are super comfortable and feels protective. But I feel like the Superblast OG is a little bit softer. It doesn't have that. It does not have that. It has some rebound, but not as much as the Superblast 2. I think it's Kafusi explains it quite well. It's like when you land, you pop up right back a little bit more in the Superblast 2. In the Superblast OG, you sink down and you get a little bit of a rebound, but not that fast rebound, if you know what I mean. Yeah, the Superblast 2 is a little bit more snugger, a little bit more fitting upper for me, and the Superblast OG a roomier upper. Both feel great. I can't complain. If I only had the Superblast one, I will be super happy with that. Woo! I am dying out here. Longest long run in a while. Nothing major to report back, but my feet still feels fresh after 2 hours in the shoe. That's a good sign for a long run. This is a great long run shoe. 50k banked in the shoe and 50 more to come. See you next week. Phew. This was a banger. Oh. The shoes performed perfect. Perfect at my threshold effort. I could feel the propulsiveness from the shoe, similar to a super shoe with a plate. Amazing ride. 3 times 6 minutes at threshold. Oh boy, I'm starting to like the shoe more. They're my OG one. Couple more runs until I reach 100k in the shoe. I have had so much fun in the shoe. It's never boring, even on my easy runs. Just a short jog back to complete this workout. Boom! I can finally report back to you with my thoughts on the shoe. 100 kilometers, 10 runs in the shoe. Will I still keep it as a one shoe rotationer for me? Probably not, but might for you. I have done easy runs, long runs, even workouts in the shoe, and it has performed superb for me. The wear and tear on the shoe, I can barely see anything changed on the outsole or the midsole. 100 kilometers and still feels like new. A super durable shoe, similar to the Triumph lineup from Saucony and the OG one. I would say this one has a little bit better durability on the rubber outsole. In my left hand, I'm holding the Triumph 21, my previous best shoe of all time. But I can say Superblast 2 has bumped this one down here. We have a new king of running, and that's Superblast 2 from Asics. This is how I will be using it. I will be using it my long runs, my little bit faster long runs. When I want to pick up my pace, I can do some recovery runs and stuff like that as well in it. But I have a lot of shoes in my rotation. I have different shoes that can do the specific workout I want to do better than this shoe. I can definitely see if you're a runner that likes to have just one shoe or two shoes in your rotation, this one will be a great one for you. It's not cheap, it has a high price tag, it's worth it. Spending that little bit extra cash on this shoe will be worth it in the end. You can do all your runs in one shoe and save your race day shoes for a special time, or even take this one for your races. So, can I recommend this shoe to you guys? Yes, of course. It's an amazing shoe if you can get hold of it. The one downside with this shoe is the price, but what you get from this shoe is totally worth it, even for me that has 7-8 shoes in my rotations already. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a like. Tell me in the comments if you want to see another shoe, and I might test it as well. That's it for me. Hope to see you in the next one.